Hi, my name is Bernadette Bijsterbos. I am a traveling fine artist and the founder of Art to Protect, a platform that combines art, travel, and conservation. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Welcome to the very first episode of The Freedom Artist. This new series is all about creating a life of freedom through art and travel. One of the most popular dreams among artists is to travel the world, experience different cultures, enjoy your freedom, and make art at the same time. I completely understand that dream because it was my dream for many years. For a long time, I wanted a lifestyle where I could travel, discover beautiful places, find inspiration in nature, and turn those experiences into art. But like many people, I had responsibilities and a business to run. The dream was there, but I wasn't ready yet. Then I reached a point in my life when I finally had the courage to follow my heart. Sometimes age gives you confidence. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and start believing that you can actually create the life you want. Many people now ask me the same questions. How do you travel so much? How do you prepare your trips? How do you create your artwork while traveling? How do you make enough money to keep doing it? And most importantly, how can I do it too? That is exactly why I created this series. Let me tell you a little about my own journey. Before becoming a traveling artist, I owned a media agency with employees and clients. When I decided I wanted a different life, I knew I needed a plan. Dreams are wonderful, but they become reality when you build a strategy around them. I sold my agency, enrolled in art school as a full time student, and focused completely on developing my skills as an artist. At the same time, I started building a system that would allow me to sell my art and share my journey with people around the world. My first trip as a traveling artist was a 4 week journey through Vietnam. I had wanted to visit Vietnam for years. It is a beautiful country filled with culture, color, nature, and inspiration. Before I left, I decided I would use the trip as the foundation for a new collection of paintings. So I packed my sketchbook, my painting materials, and an open mind. Every day brought new inspiration. I explored cities, landscapes, local markets, and daily life. Some days I sketched, some days I painted, and some days I simply observed and collected ideas. The experience was exactly what I had hoped for: peaceful, creative, inspiring. And most importantly, it showed me that this lifestyle was possible. But there was one thing that made a huge difference. Before I left, I prepared everything. My website was ready, my social media channels were ready, my audience knew where I was going, and my sales systems were in place. That preparation allowed me to enjoy the journey without constantly worrying about income or business. This is one of the most important lessons I can share with you. If you want to become a traveling artist, don't just focus on the travel. Focus on building a sustainable system that supports your dream. Freedom is not something that suddenly appears. Freedom is something you create. You create it with planning, preparation, and consistent action. In this series, I will share everything I have learned about creating a travel art lifestyle. I will talk about planning your trips, building your art business, creating income streams, finding inspiration, and making this dream possible for yourself. Because I truly believe that more artists can live a life of freedom if they are willing to create a plan and take the first step. In the next episode, I will show you how to prepare yourself for this life change and how to start building your own roadmap toward becoming a traveling artist. Thank you so much for watching. If this lifestyle inspires you, please subscribe, like this video, and join me on this journey. And if you would like the opportunity to travel with me during one of my international art weeks, or if you would like a one on one session with me to design your own travel art lifestyle, you can find more information in the description below. Freedom begins with a dream, but it becomes reality when you create a plan. See you in the next episode of The Freedom Artist.